Yo, what's good, beautiful people? It's your homie DJ Be Easy doing another episode of the Mix Up Podcast. And we got special guests in the building, Black Pablo, Don Diz, people that actually went to CCSU with Central Connecticut State University, and we just making careers right after college, which we're supposed to do, but we're doing it on a whole different level. So how you guys feeling today?
Good, man. I'm feeling good, man.
Blessed, man. Blessed.
Facts.
Definitely.
Shoot, like with everything happening, and then where we want to be, it's a blessing to be here right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yo, how you guys, like, for the people that don't know all of us, how did you guys meet in college?
Well, you know, we had a lot of mutual friends too. You know what I'm saying? But the day we actually like met, as far as we started clicking and hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to the studio with another artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, everybody used to chill in the quad and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And you know, the artist kind of flicked on me, said you couldn't make it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen Pop. I recognized Pop from around, around campus, whatever. And he was like, "What you about to do?"
Mm-hmm.
So we chopped it up for a little bit, and I was like, "We about to go to the studio, we trying to roll." And he was like, "Hell yeah!"
Right.
So we went to the studio. Shout out to Sai, went over there. Recorded, a couple tracks, you know what I'm saying, that Track House Studio, shout out to B. And after that, it's just been like, we've been clicking, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it had, like how it happened. And it was funny because had, my boy or the dude I was supposed to do a track with had came, I probably still met Pop, just not that day.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Not that type of
yeah.
So in a sense, like, the universe, God works in mysterious ways, because in a sense, you're doing big business, and then also just, y'all like brothers now, in a sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been over his parents' house in Providence, been to Buffalo, like, sleeping on each other's parents' couches and shit. Or not.
And then also, just to let the viewers know, you guys, before the C word happened in March, you guys were football coaches too.
We still do that.
Yeah.
We still do that.
Word.
Shout out to Bloomfield High. Shout out to the Hartford Wildcats.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
We still had a season this year.
Yeah.
Nice. No, that's a blessing, man. Because honestly, with everything, your whole mental health, just being around people can help you out. And also with the kids, they need all the help, yo. All the help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching another podcast. Actually, shout out to Drink Champs with Noriega, NRE, DJ FM. They're doing amazing stuff. And Tragedy Gaddafi was just talking about, like, his nephew had just passed away. Like, his nephew's actually from was in your area, your old area.
Providence?
Yeah, Rhode Island and whatnot.
Yeah.
So he was just talking about that. So it's like, the main thing he was saying was just like, we got to really teach these kids, like, yo, you don't got to go through everything we went through. We already went through all this nonsense. Now, okay, teach them so they can learn different stuff and just focus their energy truly on, like, all the arts they want to do, sports. Shoot, become a lawyer. Learn the law library and all that. So you ain't caught up in any nonsense and whatnot, and you get yourself out of any situation. To the fact that you don't even need a lawyer.
Right.
If you read and you know the information, technically people don't even need a lawyer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, the good thing is we're in a time where information is out there.
Yeah.
You want to learn something, you want to find something out, you want to teach yourself, educate yourself. The information is out there. It's accessible now. It's not like before where you had to go to the library. You can look on your phone.
Yeah.
And you can download the library app on your phone and get whatever.
You know what? That is true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, okay, everybody's so Google crazy, and then they're losing the essence of just like, okay, actually going and looking for that book. But you can actually download the app and just
read the book either way.
Read the book, and then if it's a book that you really need as essential, still go there, because throughout this craziness, a lot of people don't notice the library stayed open.
Yeah.
It's public.
Nobody goes.
Yeah.
and they're usually federally funded.
Right.
So you understand, libraries are federal grounds. A lot of people don't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
It's federal.
Yeah.
It's a federal thing. You can't commit no crime in the library.
Yo, so the hip hop that you're putting out right now, the music, let's talk about it. What's going on, like, through March to now? What's going on with the music now?
Well, I dropped the album Therapies
Word.
June 29th.
Word.
And it was like, you know, good piece of work. You know, Bob executive produced it.
Nice.
I had a lot of different, you know, a lot of different producers on it, different looks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that, you know, everybody that was involved in that, you know what I'm saying, that was like a vibe. That was like a moment where it's like, you know, you had to get some things off your chest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some real feeling, you know what I'm saying?
And honestly, it's crazy you named it therapy, because this is one, because I felt like even before 2020, I want to say 2017 to 2019, I was learning so much about like, okay, this is why certain people act the way they act, and this is why the hood is set up in a certain mentality because of generations of trauma and whatnot. So talking about that is like, okay, once you know, okay, where certain situations stem from, then you just break out of that and then be a new person and whatnot. So I like the title of that, because this year, shit, motherfuckers need therapy. Therapy, yo.
There's different approaches to it. I think also too from an artistic element too. Like Diz just vocalized, like, you know, the whole therapy thing actually spawned from, you know, a lot of times, like you talk about mental health, they always talk about black men, black women, and how we not expressive with our mental health. So I feel like this album was just like, it's not even music. It's a piece of someone's mind. It's a piece of mind. Like, I watched him go through the motions of different moods of when we're recording things, and you know how everybody goes through something. And you watch, you know, as you get older, you watch the wisdom come from these situations, and I think that's what equates to therapy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's wise enough to understand that it's an issue going on, and smart enough to address it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting something over it, man. So therapy is it's even bigger than a vibe. I feel like this is one of them projects that 5 years from now, people are gonna be like, oh my God, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's even called therapy. And like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was almost too big for the moment.
Yeah, and honestly, there's a lot of times with hip hop, well, music in general, like, people are talking about other things, but it's like to actually talk about something real that we're going through at this moment. It's like, okay, we need to hear that, because of course, like, how long can rappers or actors or whoever just portray like, okay, this story or that story? Let's talk about the real story that's going on right now, and that a lot of people don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
It leaves people uncomfortable. That's
yes.
You know, everybody, you know, somebody said that, I think I read a tweet somewhere, I forgot who wrote it, but there was like, where the artists talking about what's going on right now. It's like, everybody's like kind of just like still in party mode, everybody's still like, you know, you know what I mean? Like you're still out here, balling outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody really talking about, you know, the times right now. That's why Lil Baby was so respected when he dropped his record, even though it wasn't really talking about, you know, COVID or nothing like that.
But it was just talking about
police brutality. You know what I'm saying? And for artists like him to do that, to step out of his comfort zone and really, you know, do something, like, that's why he was up for a Grammy for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was needed. You know what I'm saying? They play that joint on the radio all the time.
Still to this day,
to this day, because it's a record that was needed. Most artists, I feel like they don't really try to cater to what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? They just cater to what's lit or what's popping. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, like, I guess that's a not. And I'm trying to stay away from the whole like our hip hop versus their hip hop, whatever. But it's like with our hip hop, there was people that's always tapping in and just wanted to be
socially
their own
conscious.
You
know what I'm saying? Or just able to give you the climate of what's going on. You got to remember too. You know what I'm saying? If you, not even like you said, not to piggyback on it, but you know, rap was a creative art form to express the state of what was going on in the urban community. So when you take it back to Sedgwick Avenue, you know what I mean, the Bronx and all that, like, these people created out of a necessity because they were suppressed. So, I mean, rap is struggle. Rap is all these things that we see now. what I feel like the difference is now is that we just see the evolution and went from struggle to a $1 billion industry. So now you have the new generation that focuses more on, they don't know. So like a lot of times we knock them for not, you know, it is your due diligence to understand the field that you're stepping into. But at the same time, we are still talking about even further, even more mentally disoriented, even more mentally traumatized youth from even what we were. Because now they create different forms of trauma. So now when you asking them to kind of pay ode or pay homage to that, they don't understand the concept. So a little bit of it is not, you can't fault them so much because you got so many factors like OGs getting locked up, the systematic oppression. So it's nobody there to give them that guidance.
Exactly.
So
the leadership wasn't there.
Wow. So what they did was they cut off the head of the body and then watch the body go wild. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, this new, what we call new generation, it's nothing but a manifestation of the buildup of what was happening. You know what I'm saying? So like we just choose, and I know him. I could say this in agreement with him. We just choose to understand what reality is, but understand what the essence is and find a balance.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what he's really good at. We'll find a balance. Because if you want to listen to the essence of just spitting in the bar, he can give you the bars, he can give you the trap shit. But we can also step deep and talk about something social.
Yes.
We can also step back and make an album called Therapy, which is really insightful to him. Like when people hit me up on the music page and say, yo, therapy, oh, that's deep. Or I even had one comment I just let him read, like, nah, you know, this nigga hurt on therapy. It wasn't hurt. He was expressing all the shit that a man would go through.
And honestly, that's another thing.
Y'all gotta go to the website and listen to therapy.
Another thing is like what I realized, and I've been since college. We realized, okay, there's people putting on the front about lifestyles or whatever, but it's like when a grown man is actually being real, like, yo, this is what's happening, and then there's other people who still trying to front like everything's sweet. They want to like, you know, be like, okay, you're going through something, like, you know, nah, like he's actually keeping it more real than you, because a lot of people, they use, put it like this, we love to drink, we love smoking, we love like engaging with lovely young ladies and whatnot. So, but the thing is, sometimes we just do some of that shit just to hide what's really going on with us. And the thing is, being a grown man, it's just like, you know what, let me adjust this so this shit don't grow even more, so I can just take care of that situation, and then I could grow and become an even better version of myself. So be a better person, better artist, better businessman, better. And you know what? I see it because
that's grown.
You got
grown.
Exactly.
That's grown.
You know,
I've been knowing you since we was teenagers, young 19,
it's
20.
Crazy.
So now that we up there and we got some what I like to call wisdom and experience. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we would be fools to sit up here and perpetuate a lifestyle that's not only unrealistic, but really could lead the people that are following Himmy Entertainment to somewhere where we know what the outcome is.
Exactly.
Really. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, that's what people want anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say this, like, think about your favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Think about the people that you listen to in your car when you're driving around. Or think about whoever that you like. Yeah. You listen to their music, right? The reason why you like them, the beat might be tough, the beat might be nice, they bars might be crazy, but they giving you them.
Yes.
There's certain songs that stick out to you that you like, damn, he went through that, I went through something similar too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I became a Tupac fan because of what the nigga was talking about on the record. Not because he was this big ass star. I actually bought an album or 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, when I was younger, I didn't really fuck with him like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I got older and I heard his music, I was like, damn, that's some real shit. You feel me? Like the struggles and all that, you know, everything you saying from Dear Mama to that's around the corner. You know, songs like that, it's like if you from that environment, it's gonna be real to you. And that's shit that gravitate to motherfuckers. It's like, you know, that real shit. You know what I'm saying? Even like up to King Von, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never heard of him until he died, to be honest with you.
That's a lot of us, yo.
Right. Until I heard of him. And, you know, my oldest, you know, she knows of him, so I'm thinking like, all right, let me listen to him real quick. I listened to the whole mixtape. And dude can stay, like, he got a lot of stories. He's telling you real stories out here. You feel what I'm saying? So anybody who's living that similar lifestyle is going to gravitate to that because that's what they want to hear. They want to hear some real shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that, you know, I never fell in my life, or I never had a downtime, I never had a bad experience. You feel me? You're always on the up and up, you're always balling, you're always bagging the baddest bitches and all that. They don't want to hear that.
Not realistic.
It's not realistic.
The thing is, you brought up Tupac, like, Tupac did that for me too, but I think with Jadakiss' story, from being on that platform where, like, okay, you're on a Benjamin, so you're on every top 40 radio station.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're a legend, and you wrote lyrics for Diddy, but then going through that struggle with the label, and then just, you know, keeping it real, like, you know, 85% of rappers, why they lie and they rap, like, and I'm like, why is Jadakiss speaking like this? And then I realized, you know what? He's giving us a different version of real. Right, like, he's really, like, saying, like, yo, don't be fooled by all of this. You can do it too. That's how I took it and whatnot. And it's like listening to Jadakiss and then seeing the evolution of his career, and then his, like, kind of like how you guys knew each other for a while. Him and the Locks, they knew each other for a grip, and they still tight. I think the only person that kind of fell off was, like, what was that dude, J Hood or whatever, but he wasn't original. He wasn't original. He was just somebody they added onto the team. But then, you know, he couldn't. The thing is, they don't rock with him, but they still, you know, pray for that dude because they saw his potential. But sometimes other people don't see their own potential and whatnot. So I'm happy that you guys still see each other's potential, and y'all just growing. Y'all, again, brothers, brotherhood, for real, yo. You know.
Facts, man. So any other friend I got longer was born in Buffalo with me. like you know what I'm saying. So that's it out here, man. And once you find that authenticity, that genuine, like low key, like I ain't go front. It's the only nigga that could tell me something. I'd be like, all right. Yo, pause. Yeah. My dad can't do it. No homo. Like, you know what I'm saying? No funny. Like, it's just because I understand where you're coming from. I'm a nigga who's stupid stubborn, my nigga. This is probably one of 3 people that I could be like, all right, piss me off, but I'm gonna listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, because you know your brother wants you.
I already know what the intent is. I know it's never coming from some inorganic place. Like, he's saying it because he see or he feels something. So even if I think he's wrong, I'm gonna listen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you need friends like that, because in a sense, it's like a lot of times, especially in our industry, we're dealing with music. Yeah. So it's like, for us, we have to have that brand. We have to have that. Okay, the ego. Like, okay, this is, you know, you got your logo on, so we have to be like that because we got to survive. But you do need people to just be like, you know what you did the other day was bullshit. Do that mix over again. Yeah. Right. Do it over again. Yeah. So you could just keep up your level of excellence, your level of excellence and whatnot, and just really strive to be better. Because if you don't got people in your circle that's pushing you to be better, you ain't.
You know, I'm sorry.
But no, I was gonna say, like, that's one of the main recipes of, like, sustaining, like, you know what I'm saying, being able to, like, keep growing, because you don't got people in your camp that's real with you. Yeah. Or, like, tell you when you fucking up. Like he got no problem telling me when I fucked up too. Yeah. And I'd be like, well, you right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, if you don't tell me that, then I might not see it. You know what I'm saying?
And then you'll keep on doing the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or, like, you know, if I'm in the studio recording and you be like, yo, man, I think that last line, and I need to come a little harder, you feel me, or whatever. Like, shit like that. Like, you need shit like that. You need to have, like, just truth within your clip. Yeah. Just so that everything flow better like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to keep it real with your own.
Because the thing is, if you're afraid to keep it real with somebody that's supposed to be tight with you, you're not supposed to be there.
You're not supposed to be tight. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean actually had a dope ass quote, right? Like, I fuck with Big Sean, Detroit 2 shit. Yeah. The nigga said, you know, it's ironic enough. I'm paraphrasing right now, but he said it's ironic enough that he come to be wiser, and he realizes the people who say hurtful shit to him are actually closer than the people that say good shit to his face and talk behind his back.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's almost like an oxymoron, and that's just like, that's more than just rap, but it's just life.
It's life.
Like, we talking in the realm of music. You want to reach a certain or attain a certain level where everybody loves your music. Yeah. But you need that. If anybody we keeping around, that's why you see a 2-man team, because it's nobody at this point that's gonna be as real as we are with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? So until I find something like that, or we find something like that, it's gonna be a 2-man team. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that energy has to match, that mission has to be the same, that goal has to be the same. And everybody's shit don't be the same, or if your shit deviating in any form way, that's what creates cracks in your seal. So now that we on the exact same accord about getting into the same mission, there's no cracks in the seal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Makes it better.
That's important, yo. And talking about the mission, let's talk about the clothing label real quick.
Yeah, that's a great segue.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the clothing is always gonna be the clothing, man. Like, always, we always, you know, switching it up. Being like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like staying exclusive a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying new stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it basically speaks for itself because, you know, I try to look past the actual physical of it.
Yeah.
Because I look at it like this. I want to sell you a swag. I want to sell you a feeling. You know what I'm saying? So when you wear my logo, you automatically feel like you're wearing the hottest shit out. You know what I'm saying?
The hat. I like the hat. The hat is dope.
So like, yeah, exactly. So
you know,
we try to keep that exclusivity about it. Like, yo, look, man, like, you know, this is when you wear this, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel like you're wearing some Gucci, or you're gonna feel like you're wearing some Versace, or you're gonna feel like you're wearing some Supreme or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, high-end, you know, brand you can think of. Because that's the aim. Like, we're trying to sell a feeling. We're not really selling you a the clothes is good, it's good money, good quality, all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lifestyle we push. You know what I'm saying? So when you watch the commercial,
and where can we find the commercial at now?
It's on YouTube. It's been on YouTube for about 3 months now.
Nice.
4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's on the website. You feel me? www.himmyent.com.
Click that.
Click that
and tell everybody about the other social medias too while we're on that. Too.
Right. And you know, if you follow us on Instagram, we done posted it a couple times, so you know you'll see it. But you know, yeah, you know, but it's like, you know, even in the commercial, you see like a sense of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People wearing the clothes, cars pulling up, people buying fly, you know, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically just telling you like, look, like you could be fly wearing this. You know what I'm saying? You can feel good wearing this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta tuck your fucking the jacket over your hoodie up so niggas can't see what you got on.
Yeah.
Nah, I got on some Himmy shit.
Yeah, you chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That Himmy shit.
So
good. I like that, man. 2021 is approaching us. What is the main game plan? What do you want to do besides just the music and building up the clothing brand? Is there anything new you want to do the next year?
I just want to keep grinding, man. I mean, the goals are set. So that, like, I'm not trying to deviate unless something opportunity comes up, whatever. But the goals is already still set. You know what I'm saying? I do want to basically put ourselves in position so we can do this full time.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So it ain't like, you know, like we gotta wait on this or we gotta wait on that. Like, I
get to that point of financial freedom, just doing, making money in your sleep.
That's the biggest goal right there. When it's like, you know, and you know, through that time, you know what I'm saying, we grinding, you know, we doing what we supposed to be doing. You feel me? But through this whole grind, I want to be able to sit back and just be like, oh, look, this is what I do. This is all I do. Right. This is how I make my bread. And build it from there. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, and also, before we step out, the music is on all platforms or a certain location we can get the music?
Every platform the music is on. If y'all interested in the music, we set it up strategically just for that. You go to Instagram and you follow at Team Himmy ENT. That is the direct source to any music, any snippets, any future collabs, all content, music related, from Don Dez or anything Himmy related. If you want constant updates or you want to be tied into anything new, any new drops, got new designs on the clothing, you want to go to Himmy ENT Clothing and on Instagram. Or if you simply go to your search shit and type in HIMMY, both of the pages will pop up. One's based around fashion, one's based around music. And we just interchange both of those.
Nice.
So if you want any updates, the exclusive drops, the one-to-one designs, you got a fly pair of sneakers that you don't want nobody else to have, the colorway to, or the design from, you would DM and one of us would get back to you and we would start setting up that business. But the music can be found everywhere. You Google, because I know they just turned the Google Play into like YouTube something.
Yeah,
so
YouTube.
Y'all go ahead and convert y'all shit. Himmy is on there. You got any apps, iHeart, Don Diz is on iHeart. YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever. You can go, you can literally Google Himmy, and it'll show you everywhere we are. You know what I'm saying? We got everything music related is on there, and also on the site. If y'all can run that site up, it's HimmyEnt.com. We own the domain.
Yo, blessings on that, yo. Just letting everybody know, yo, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate and all of that. Enjoy yourself, be safe. Again, be safe. Don't be doing nothing dumb and whatnot. Just be safe. Make sure your family good. And yo, we'll be back next week for another episode. And yo, blessings to you guys. Thank you for
I just
sitting down again.
I want to say this because we was kicking it outside, and it's a podcast. So me and him ain't did one of these, 2020 to fuck shit up. But I want to thank you, bro, because you're one of the actual people that move around in the street since Central. Since CCSU, we talking 05, 06, 07. I'm swagging, I'm surfing, the Jeezy era days. You know, any event we had on Central, 90% of the time, Earl was the DJ. You know what I mean? Unless they outsourced some nigga from the radio or something. Earl held down. I mean, I would catch Earl in Davison, Welty, Student Center. You know what I'm saying? So like when we talking about here, this whole rapport, this whole relationship is 15, 16 years, man. So salute to you for keeping the innovativeness, keep reinventing yourself, keeping the platform alive. If y'all plugged into any of the state universities and y'all don't know Be Easy, you lack it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's really instrumental in Central. I mean, all the way, we ain't gonna name artists, but I know a plethora of artists that you done helped from Central. Shit, I came and recorded with you from London. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. So I just want to salute you, man. Salute Be Easy. Salute your platform, man. So you gotta give niggas their roses while they here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yo. Dude, we're gonna keep building this, and yo, honestly, man, everybody in this room, we have the ability to, tap into whatever, if it's millions you want, or you just want to be able to travel to wherever, perform, do business. We got the ability to do it, so we're gonna do it.
And I want to say this: this ain't got nothing to do with nothing right here. Nobody, but yo, people who or those things that are in place and position, and you hear dope shit. Listen. Everything is not a come up. I just want to say that. That's in my spirit right now. We've been working with each other on a collaborative effort. We rock with CPR Studios on a collaborative effort. We rock with Be Easy on a collaborative effort. It's like one hand wash the other, both wash the face. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody owe nobody nothing, but if shit is dope, if shit is hot, it's somebody's job to recognize that and hone that along. Me and him coach. We see talent, it is our job as coaches to hone that talent. So it's the same thing. Like, ain't no big bro, little bro thing. It's just, I can't see somebody that's dope and not acknowledge their dopeness. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time, like I said, people don't get their roses, people don't get their acknowledgement. Flex been a dope rapper. I know we're doing these podcasts now, but shit, I'm talking about Grind Mode 1. Like, I still got the cover. We're talking about 06, Grind Mode 1. Like, I became a listener and a supporter of the music before we ever became partners. So if you're not loving what you're doing, or if it's just a bag, you're not gonna be authentic, man. You gotta love this shit for real.
Facts, You gotta be in it for the right reasons. And the thing is, if you don't love it, it's not there for you. If you're just there to just get the quick come up, we still got UPS, Pick up some boxes, throw them boxes in wherever the boxes gotta go. But if you really love your art form, what you're doing, and want to bring quality to people, want to bring people to a better and different level,
show them something new.
That's it, man. Yo,
hey, man, shit, you just described the Himmy way, man. Himmy.
Yo, blessings, blessings. So we're gonna keep everything rolling for the next year. Be successful, be healthy, all of that, and then everybody that's listening on the SoundCloud or watching on the YouTube, we'll be back next week. And peace and blessings, y'all.
The Himmy way.
Hell yeah.